dummies and bimbos. And that means all of you. Hey, it's the Monday edition of 30-Minute Musings. How was your weekend, you football fanatics? Did your team win? They're not your team. You don't fucking own them. Did your fantasy team win? You don't own them either. Bunch of dummies. I love how people will react upon something they got no control over, but because their name is somehow attached to it, all of a sudden they're a genius. Ha! I picked that guy. Before anybody else did, I'm a genius. Yeah. Good for you, kid. Try the stock market. Try the lottery. Of course, then again, if you were really good at picking things, you'd probably have a better job. And you wouldn't know me. You'd probably be a billionaire. If you were that good at decision making. Yep. Good for you, though. Good for you. I mean, shit, I don't get a trophy if I predict it's going to rain today. Just kind of like an armchair weatherman. Armchair quarterback, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, football season, yay, it started. Oh, good God. So let the digital dick measuring contest begin. My team's better than your team. Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. It's great to see that you were out there on the field actually doing something. Hell, even if you were in the stands cheering, I kind of doubt that you yelling pro your team, con the other team, I'm sure that helped get the victory. Good for y'all. Good for y'all. It's funny, I used to be a pretty decent idiot about sports. Ooh, wait, did I get wrapped up in it. Much smarter now, though. My life does not revolve around one day a week. Well, one day of the week, excuse me. Too many other people are like that. Their team wins, yay, they brag about it. Oh, they're good, yeah, watch out, watch out. We're gonna surprise you, watch out, we, us. They lose, their whole week is fucking miserable, and that's what I like. It makes no sense either way. Makes no sense either way. You know, it's kind of like, oh, how's your cousin doing in college? No, that doesn't matter to them. Their fantasy football team won. They don't mention that shit. Like, hey, I heard you're looking to, advance in your job. How's that going along? Did you get that promotion? They don't give a fuck. They won their fantasy league. Their team won. That's what they talk about. Like, hey, how are your kids? How's your, whatever. How's your cousin? How I heard your significant other was going through that cold or that flu or whatever. They're good now. Antibiotics did their thing, and they're good. That's okay. Nope, fantasy football team. Oh, honestly, a bad time of year for me. And I'll admit, the longer I'm working within the realm of sports, the more, dare I say, I hate it, but the less less passionate I am, the less I love it. Because it's that blind love. It's almost like addiction love, Now, a crackhead knows that the crack ain't good for them, but they just can't get away from it. They kind of don't want to. It's all they got that makes them happy, even though it's ruining them. Same kind of thing. Oh, and I was that way. Oh, I would be just madder than a hornet, stomping around, cursing if my team lost. I'm far more appreciative. Far more, I guess, respectful towards a lot of it. Far more open-minded. Because realistically, I don't think there's one city within all four major sports in 1 year won everything. Stanley Cup, World Series, NBA Championship, Super Bowl. Now, Boston recently, since the millennium, Boston has done very well. Patriots, Bruins, Celtics, right? Bruins, did I say them? Red Sox, excuse me, that's the other one. They've done very well within the past 15 years. That's a hell of a window that they've been going with. And I'd have to say that's probably one of the bigger runs, for one city to have success in all four major sports, maybe ever. Because, while the Yankees were winning World Series, back World War II era, even before that with Gehrig and Babe Ruth, well, yeah, the Rangers weren't really winning Stanley Cups. Giants may not have been winning NFL championships, pre-Super Bowl. Hell, basketball, they didn't kick off until the late 40s maybe? And even then, basketball wasn't big until, I don't know, call it the mid-60s, perhaps. Russell and Chamberlain, guys like that. But, yeah, the run that Boston has had in the past 15 years is pretty fucking good. I'll give you that. But, the Bruins didn't win the Stanley Cup last year. The Red Sox didn't win the World Series. Yeah, they're not going to win this year. Check that out. That ain't happening. 2 years ago, fine. Patriots got the Super Bowl. Celtics kind of doubt if they sniff into the playoffs, good for them. But for someone to get worked up, I, me, us, come on. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You have no control over it. You can support it. I'm not against that. I support my teams. I wish them the best. But I'm also realistic. The Cubs, if you make the playoffs this year, that's a pretty good jump compared to what the past couple of years have looked like. Am I thinking they're going to win the World Series? No, that's not even in my mind right now. I don't give a fuck what Back to the Future 2 said. They also said that the Miami team would be in the World Series. How is that going? Actually, it wouldn't work out. They're both National League teams, but you get what I'm saying. Fine. Tampa, that's American League. They're not making it. If the Cubs make the playoff, that's good. The Bears, oh boy, well, can't say they lost by as much as I thought they would yesterday to Green Bay. So I guess that's okay. Better than I would have thought. But I'm skeptical. The past 2 years, yeah, I've seen a defensive decline. Pretty bad. So I gotta be the least bit, I don't know, man. Can't get much worse, but I don't want it to be either. 5-11. I'm saying it's a 6-10 team, and I'd be happy with 8-8. Because it's not a losing record. I'm trying to be realistic. The Bulls, well, Miami's probably going to be improved. Cleveland's still going to be a front runner. Yeah, Chicago can be knocking on that door, hurting some people in the East. Even if they make it to the finals, I don't know. The West is always too deep. Always too deep. Hockey, well, the Hawks just won the Stanley Cup. 3 and 5 years? That's awesome. Moving forward, well, there's the whole Patrick Kane legal issue going on right now. A couple of players have jumped around. Of course, there's other free agents that get traded and shit like that. Guy gets dropped from this team, a player goes there. It's going to be tough, regardless. As good as Chicago's been on the ice, to get a fourth in 6 years or whatever, 7 years, whatever it would be, whew, goddamn. Oh, that'd be tremendous. Don't know if it'll happen this coming year. It'd be great, don't get me wrong. I'm trying to be realistic, though. That's like the biggest hope I have right now is that, while I know the Hawks are going to be really good on the ice, that should maintain for a while. So long as Patrick Kane doesn't get locked up for all the allegations he's going through right now. But still, you got two elite players like Taves and Kane. Chances are you're always going to be going good into the playoffs. Solid defensive team. Corey Crawford's a bit of an underrated goalie. Hey, he's been getting the job done. I'm not the biggest fan of his, but he's been getting the job done. He's helped to get 2 of those 3 cups. Can't say that's bad in the least. So realistically, yeah, I gotta wait to see what's up. I will say, like, all things considered right now, well, okay, nothing against the White Sox. It's just baseball. I'm more of a Cubs fan. Wouldn't affect me in the least if next season the Sox come out and win the World Series. Wouldn't bother me in the least. The front of that jersey says Chicago. But trying to be realistic with myself. I don't want to lie to myself because I know that the local media of, well, whatever city that you like for teams, yeah, they're going to tell you, oh, everything looks great. Everything looks good. We're doing good. I like the way this team's looking. Positive. They're always going to be optimistic for you. They're selling you hope. So you tune in, so you buy a ticket, so you get the shirt and the hat and all that crap. Yeah, they want you to do that. It's part of the sales, not the booking. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, yeah, it's part of the booking. I mean, you know what the lineup is, team versus team. The promotion, that's the other word. You got to promote not your team, sorry, whoever the announcers and all that shit, the journalists. You got to promote your team. You got to promote positivity. You got to sell hope. Because hope is intangible. Doesn't weigh a thing, doesn't cost a thing. Well, it can cost a thing. Like I said, they'll just replace that intangible with a tangible. A ticket, a t-shirt, a hat. They will turn hope into a physical item and, get your money for it. It's brilliant. It's very brilliant. It's much like the church. Oh, I said it. God damn, I say. Yep. Selling you hope. Pass around the collection plate. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for paying admission. Would you like a t-shirt and a hat? Of course you would. Otherwise, you're not a real fan. And I love that. Sell them hope and make them buy something. Well, it's one of those things. I know it's only one game going back to football. I know it's only one game, but Tampa Bay looked terrible yesterday. Yeah. For them, 6-10 would kind of be a good turnabout for this year. Just based on yesterday's game against Tennessee, who I didn't think was going to be that good. Sure, it's a bad team versus a bad team, and it was a one-way street, but looking forward, yeah, not so sold on Tampa right now. But it's early. I get that. Meanwhile, the Tennessee fan probably thinks his team's going to the playoffs. Oh. Really? There's a guy. I just got passed by a Chevy, I don't know, it might be a Malibu. License plate, Go Bears. As I talk about Chicago, and he's got a Cubs sticker on the bottom of his back window. He's driving around like a fucking idiot. Yep. Those are my people, allegedly. No, they're not my people. I was born there. I don't even talk like them. Kind of thankful too. Nothing against the super fans, but at some point you just got to skip the accent. I mean, when you all talk the exact same way, it's a little difficult to understand what's going on there. Not too many T's when they talk, a lot of D's. Yeah, we're going over there tonight. Over there tonight, not over there tonight. Over there, like a dare, right? Truth or dare. We're going over there tonight. Watch the game. I'm thankful. Sure, a bit of an accent of mine might catch up every here and there, but I'd like to think it's pretty open enough. Oh, there's a license plate I'm looking at 2 cars ahead. Just beyond this Jeep who doesn't know how to drive. Why are all these left lanes going slow? Huh. As much as I complain about the traffic getting rear-ended and such, which, yes, I didn't do that, haven't done that recording yet. No big deal. You'll be all right. I'll get to it. I'm just fucking lazy. Well, let me pass these people. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what the speed limit is. If it says 65, you can do 70. Why? Because everybody else is doing at least that. Sometimes 75. Good God. As much as I complain about the traffic and shit like that, things I can't control, well, I'm swimming in the middle of it. That's a little different than look at my fantasy team. Sports is a lot like driving down the damn highway. A lot of idiots, just surrounded by them. They get caught up in their own garbage, cell phone, music, whatever. Not paying attention. Rear-ending people, yeah. Oh, the sports fan. Fan is short for fanatic. I don't even consider myself a sports fan anymore. I don't. I enjoy it. Plain and simple. Oh, you like sports? I enjoy it. It's pretty good. Yeah, because God forbid if a bunch of guys, or girls for that matter, depending on if it's like a college thing or a WNBA, whatever. God forbid if a bunch of guys or girls that I've never met, may never meet. If something they do is going to affect how I feel today, oh, they lost, motherfucker, why? Should have beat that team. The fuck's wrong with you? Should have passed the ball, should have done this. Bad pitching. What were you? The goalie sucks. Really? Here's that plate. It was a Hyundai. What are you? What are you? You are New Hampshire? Oh, no. Pure Michigan. Pure Michigan. Wasn't that the plate? Well, not the plate, but that was the one plate that I was following when I got rear-ended, a couple weeks ago. Yep, I need to bring up that recording. You'll know. Although I don't think I'm going to have that entire recording in full because, whatever, the content of it is just same old rambling like this, but what was the apex of that recording? Getting hit. And there was a pure Michigan plate. I didn't know what it was. Kind of looked like Ontario, white and blue. New Hampshire, don't they have the live free or die? I think that's them. One of those New England plates. Okay, people, I gotta get my merge on here. Blinker. Over the shoulder look, here we go. Yeah. Pass up this semi, that's nothing I need. Signal, merge, Virginia plate. Yeah, and we're all trying to take this damn road. Oh, look at this. I might be able to make this one. Yeah. Merging. Shoulder look, here we go. Whoop, whoop. Made it. Damn, these people don't know how to merge in and out. Putting on a blinker would help, you dumb fuck, in a white van. Wow. And then you get like, man, I give myself distance between the car in front of me. Because I can't see through that motherfucker. Do these people have X-ray vision? You're up somebody's ass that bad. They tap the brakes and boom, you're going to hit them. You can't see what's in front of them. Get off they ass. Yep. Wow. Well, I got my, what is this guy doing? They don't know. Probably looking at your damn phone. Merge down the ramp, bickety-bam, good to go. What's my time check at here, huh? Oh, just under 10 minutes. That's pretty slick. I should make it to the North Perry Airport, no problem on this one. Depending on the lights here down Pembroke. $2.16 for gas, that's not bad. Huh. It's pretty sexy, actually. What are they setting us up for? Gas prices have been plummeting for months now. What are they setting us up for? Well, $2.15, yep, I'd go there. That's a penny, goddammit. Marathon knows what's up, not mobile. Speaking of that, I need to fill up the car. Tomorrow sounds good. Got a day off. Man, it's just, I'm getting into such a grind where, like, I don't even know which way is up anymore. I mean, yeah, I know today's Monday only because I, worked the football games yesterday. Well, the games, just the one game. Down here, the greater Miami area, we got the Dolphins. Yeah. What a great win against a team you should have beat by more than that. 17-10 against a team with a backup quarterback who throws interceptions a lot. And you only win by a punt return. Yeah, that's not a convincing win. Looks the same as last year. You get a win against the team that you should beat. But that's not a big enough win against a team that you should beat. So when you play a team that is actually good, you're going to lose that game. Everybody's optimistic. I said jokingly, the Dolphins will start the year 5-0 and then lose their last 11 games. Now that's a bit of a stretch. But 8-8, 9-7 seems about right, and just missing the playoffs yet again. That's kind of what I think. Look at this big dumb motherfucker. What kind of... Wow. Jesus, don't clip me, motherfucker. If you're gonna merge, fine, but be gentle about it. I don't know what the hell he's hauling. Some big-ass trailer-looking thing looks like it was full of... I don't know. One of those wood chipper deals. Blocking off traffic one way because he had to cut across to hit the split in the median. Whew. Got a lot of dum-dums down here. So I hope your football team's doing well. Yeah, I hope it makes your dick bigger. Whatever. Cheer for your team. Enjoy your team. Don't let it dictate the emotions of your day. You know, because you got other shit to go do and worry about. You know, things that you got to do. You know when your team's going to play. Maybe you got other shit to do that day. And I know it's on a Sunday, but whatever. Go visit the parents. Have a little brunch there. Dinner with them, something. Grab the Mr. or the Mrs. Head out that night. Go have a nice, well, not a bottle of wine, have a nice glass of wine and decent little meal. Take the kids out to the park or something. Can't keep them bottled up inside watching gladiator football where there's brain damage and steroids running about. You can do better than that. If I wasn't working in the business, well, that all depends. Would I have Sundays off? I don't know. I know I would definitely hit my ass a workout on a Sunday. I didn't last... Well, no, I did a workout today. Like I said, I was going to be lazy all through the weekend. I did a workout today, but there's a story behind that, too. Didn't exactly do the bestest of workouts. Just did some yoga today. I was up till about 4 a.m. bullshitting with my brother and a couple people. He called up, and I could probably look. It was about a 6-hour-long phone call. They're cracking drinks, and, subsequently I'd be, oh, sure, what the fuck, I'll pour a shot. Raise one up, throw it down. Just bullshitting for, whatever, the better part of 6 hours. So I didn't get to bed till about 4 a.m. set my alarm for noon, which is exactly what happened. I'm a wimp. I need my 8 hours of sleep. But I was planning on waking up at 10, but because I was up so late bullshitting with them, I was like, oh, fuck, it's 2 o'clock. Here's my 8 hours. Here's 3, 4 o'clock. Fuck, yeah, I got to hit the pillow, everybody. I got to scramble out. So I woke my ass up. Well, I woke up at 11:07, looked at my phone, said, all right, I got about another hour till my alarm goes off. Closed my eyes for what felt like 5 minutes, and then there goes my alarm. Like, fuck, that didn't even seem to do much. Slowly crawled my way about, had a cup of coffee. Did some yoga. I was going to do something a little heavier. Something to really get the heart rate going. Burn up some of those carb calorie bullshits that, subsequent shots I was having. Well, tomorrow with the day off, that's good. So I can wake up whenever, slowly crawl my ass around, and sure, a cup of coffee, same as usual. Then get a good workout in. I'm going to aim for total synergistics. I want to hit a lot. Push-ups, pull-ups, a little bit of core work, leg work, all that shit. So I did something today, call it glorified posture stretching, yoga. But I did something. I actually worked up a mild sweat. Of course, I'm a pretty proficient sweater, if you will. Proficient perspirator? Does that sound? Yeah, whatever. Even with the AC on at the house. A lot of people do some of that, was that Bikram yoga, I think it's called? Well, I know that there is a yoga with that name attached to it. But where you're basically doing yoga in a room that's like fucking steamed up and hot like a sauna. Helps sweat out all the fucking toxins and all that shit. Like, that just seems a little too stupid to me. I don't know. It's like, if you can't do a normal workout to get the sweat going and all that shit, if you're just going to be, posturing and stretching all that shit, sweating, and who really wants to be, just drenched in sweat, standing there? I understand if you're jumping around, a little cardio, or you're pumping iron and you got a sweat going, you feel that pump in your arms or your legs, whatever you're working. That's a little different. It's like, I live in Florida. If I did yoga outside, fuck it, in my car it was hot as hell when I got in here. It still reads 92 degrees, but it doesn't read humidity, so shit. About to make my turn down West Island Drive. Just about 2-minute warning time. Whew. So yeah, I did yoga. Nothing great, but I will say it got me. Hell, I hadn't worked out in a good 2 weeks. Why didn't this guy make his turn? Yeah, you shitbird, you don't know what you're doing. Make your turn now. There you go, dum-dum. Come on, Toyota Highlander. Now, if it was a Scottish-made vehicle, the name Highlander absolutely works. But there could be only one. Yep. Anyway, yeah, did the yoga today. At any rate, there we go. Had to get that one in there. Did yoga, which is fair. I mean, yeah, shit. It's always good to find out, like, oh yeah, that's right, my right side of my body is just a little tighter, a little more locked up, muscle-wise, tendon-wise, than my left side. So when it's, doing a leg stretch or something like that, yeah, okay, can't stretch that side too good. That twisting motion, that tweaks my leg pretty good. I don't want to rip that son of a bitch. Got to ease into that one. Holy shit, I'm in the red. Less than a minute. So it was good to do that, but I definitely need to get something going tomorrow. Maybe not heavy cardio. That might be a little bit down the week. But maybe total synergistics tomorrow. Got the day off. I don't know if I'll get a recording in for you. Maybe I get a quick mix and give you the old car crash audio. Which, like I said, it's really nothing, but it's something just so you can kind of hear how things go. Me sitting and waiting at the end of the ramp, wait for a car to pass me, and then bam, get rear-ended. Like, son of a bitch. That was a fun time. I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. It's like I'm in Spaceballs nonstop. Counting down here. Till we meet again, I'll catch your ass down the road.